Come along with me and I'll show you how to watercolor this painting for Christmas. Get out your watercolor paper, your brushes, and about 4 or 5 different colors. 1 brown, 1 red, and 3 are greens. I love this tool for making circles. If you don't have it, you could use a cup or any other circle that you can trace. These 3 circles that we just made are going to eventually be the ornaments. Here I'm going to be using a size 6 round paintbrush. I'm adding some branches for the pine, leaving space for where the ornaments will be going. Adding in the little pine branches is so much fun. It's so simple. All you need to do is find 3 different colors of green. I have chosen to go with a very pale yellow green as my first color, and then a darker green, almost with some brown in it. And then the third green is like a blue green, which I think adds a lot of depth. To make each of these little pine needles, I just pull the brush away in a quick motion. But I do want to mention that this video is sped up over 3 times, so you don't have to go as quickly as this video shows. But you also don't have to take a lot of time making sure that each pine needle is just the way it should be. Just kind of wing it. We need to remember that nature isn't perfect, and so your brush strokes don't need to be either. Some can be thinner, some are fatter, some are longer or shorter. It doesn't really matter. It makes it look very natural this way. I like to add the 3 different colors while it's still wet so that it gets kind of blended. Now it's time to make the ornaments. Using clean water, I am adding water to where 2 of the ornaments are going to go. This second ornament that I'm working on is going to go behind the third ornament. The paint will only spread where the paper is wet. I want to make this ornament have some dimension, and so I'm going to be adding in a little bit of highlight. Thinking about the fact that the light is coming from the upper left-hand corner, I took away some of the paint in that corner, and now I'm adding in a little bit of darker color on the right-hand side over here. And because this second ornament is also going to be behind the third ornament, I did absolutely make that a little bit darker to create some shadow. Anytime you're working with something that has dimension, like an ornament, you want to make sure that you add shadows and highlights. But keep it consistent. I've kept all my highlights on the left in the upper section, and on the lower section, I made it darker. Your painting is almost done now. Just add some details by putting on some toppers and some string, and then you're basically finished. You could take another look at it and decide if you want to add more branches or any other details that you would like to add. I hope you've enjoyed this painting and that you get your paintbrushes out and give it a try.